Please help me, like this video and subscribe. I really appreciate your help. What's something you know about a friend's sex life that you wish you didn't? One night this girl I know told me that her guy loves anal sex, but his DK is too short to actually reach past her big butt cheeks, so she just clinches really hard and lets him think he's doing it. I don't know why she felt the need to tell me this, and I really wish that mental image had never entered my brain. Edit. Okay, since I've heard more questions, comments, and silver. Thanks, I guess. Lol. On this than everything else in my history on Reddit combined. So to answer a few things, the girl is a little chubby, but she is not even close to being so big that anal sex should be impossible. No, I don't know the guy's DK size. I'm not close friends to either of them, and this was probably close to 10 years ago, but the girl did say the guy was really small. He's a very short and skinny guy, so if his DK is anything like the rest of him, it really is tiny. Pretty sure she was not hitting on me, as this wasn't told to me privately. She just decided to announce it while a group of us were hanging out one night without him around. Poor guy. I don't know if the guy has ever had real anal sex, or if he's smart enough to know the difference. Probably not. Yes, they've had vinyl sex, because they have a kid who looks so much like the guy. There's no chance in hell it isn't his. Hope that clears up a few things. Wait, what? How short is he? Or conversely, how big is her ass? She's kind of chubby, but not that big. I didn't ask for his measurements. I already know more than I ever wanted to. This has totally happened to me before. I was having really drunk sex with a guy and his dick was kinda small and half hard, but we were having fun. He started doing anal, and I have a pretty fat, but so I just let him hump my crack until he came. Savannah's boyfriend Doug got drunk and had sex with her gay best friend Phil. Savannah found out and was cool with it because she's into that sort of thing. Doug and Phil hook up again. Drunk Savannah walks in and is suddenly not so cool with it. Tears, screaming, pain, and forgiveness happens, and now Doug won't drink if Phil is around. Savannah and Doug are getting married soon, and Phil is in the bridal party. I don't know whether to prepare for a smooth ceremony or an absolutely shit show. Edit. Whoa, thanks for the gold. The wedding is at the end of August, so I'll either update here or there will probably be another relevant AskReddit around then. Shit show. Bring a camera and popcorn. I used to live in an apartment next to a lady who was very vocal during sex, especially with demands to her partner on what to do to her. Many times she woke us up. Initially it was annoying, but then it was almost comical, so me and the flatmates started using the opportunity to have a beer and catch up in the very early morning / late night and have a laugh. One morning I was dressed in a suit going to my first day of work on a new project, and this lady far in front of me kept looking back and avoiding me. I thought initially she was scared of me, large dark-skinned man walking to work on side streets, but about an hour later I got to work, and I was introduced to my new co-worker and supervisor, my next door neighbor, who I will be working on a 6-month project with. Such an awkward project, but the sex stopped for 6 months, so we were glad for uninterrupted sleep. 15 years later we are friends now, and kind laugh about it. So, did you do the deed or not? If he had, I think you would have heard about it by now. In high school I had an Australian exchange student stay with me for a month. We were 15. I knew nothing about sex, but she had a BF out of nowhere. She told me she could fit a whole water bottle up her vagina. I was scarred. You need to give her info to the donkey DK soldier dude further up the thread. A couple of weeks ago, an employee of mine texts me. Keep in mind, we have been friends for like 20 years. He says I have something very important to ask of you. It's like 1 AM, so I'm naturally concerned and say okay. To which, he responds, if anything happens to me and my wife, I need you to go to our apartment and insert specifics here. There, you will find our sex box. Burn it immediately. Do not let our families experience the shame. Naturally, I promised to do this. Not a word of it spoken since. The moment you realize that you and your husband also need a friend to destroy your sex box. Edit. Thank you for the gold, kind Redditor. I'm no longer a gold virgin. Learned about a friend's cake sitting fetish from his girlfriend after they broke up. I was friends with both of them separately. Sometime after they split we were chatting about weird fetishes and she says, "Oh, I've got a good one." He's a pretty straight-laced looking guy. Not boring but doesn't seem like a weird dude by most measures. Apparently for his birthday one year he asked her if she would sit on a cake for him. She thought she misunderstood, so she asked for clarification. Yup, he'd love it if she sat on a cake for him. Would he get off on that? Definitely. Wait, should she be naked? Nope, not at all necessary. She can wear whatever she wants, pants are fine. Will he be jerking off or something during? Nope, he'll just save the mental image for later. He wasn't into any other dom or sub stuff, or even any other food stuff. Just the cake. She claimed she eventually declined to do the cake sitting, but anyhow every time I've seen him, since all I can think is cake. He got a new girlfriend, they got married, and I just think, bet she sat on a cake. He is doing cream pizzle wrong. Edit, cool. Thanks for the gold. A funny one gets through occasionally. No lie, I'd probably do it. It's just sitting on a cake. I'd just wear something I don't mind getting cake all over. Hell, I'll do it naked and shower after. Whatever gets the guy off. My friend in high school announced that she lost her virginity to her cousin, but it was okay because it was anal. First time I really did not know what to say to her. Ah, yes. The classic poop hole loophole. One time my friend was at my house playing FIFA and a large metal decay cage fell out of his pocket and clanked onto the floor. I suppose it's better than a small metal decay cage. Whoops, I dropped my monster decay cage for my Magnum darn. A friend gave her boyfriend head, but for whatever reason she didn't spit out her gum. The gum actually got stuck in his pubes. And now everybody jokingly teases her by calling her Double Bubble BJ Trouble. Edit, she kept her gum because she was self-conscious about her breath. Edit 2, yes, I get it. A DK doesn't have a sense of smell. Gum probably for a little makeout sesh afterwards. Whatever the case, I don't want to think about it. I remember it was school night in high school, and I heard pounding on my window. I got kinda scared, but I heard my buddy's voice outside. I thought something was really wrong. Nope, he woke me up at 3 AM to tell me he just let his GF peg him, and it was the best thing in the world. What the literal FKY, did he wake me up for this? Feo, I can imagine him sprinting down the street after girlfriend screaming, "Where are you going?" I gotta tell Steve. Friend texted my wife and I about bad sex after a Tinder date because the dude had a super tiny PEN*S and lasted less than 5 minutes from disrobing to blowing his load. Then, as she's describing the guy, I realize it sounds just like another friend of mine. So I ask for a pic. It was him. So now I know my buddy of many years has a tiny PEN*S and zero stamina in the bedroom. Could have done without knowing, TBH. Stamina comes from consistency, and he just can't catch a break. Everything about my mom's sex life. She started dating about the same time I did, so she always wanted to share. I hated hearing it. Still wish I didn't know about it. Sick. Edit, thanks for the gold. My boss. A colleague and I were making jokes about putting Yoddy in peanut butter and let the dog lick it off. He and I don't own any pets. So, my boss overheard this and started to tell us about when he was younger and home alone he would come in front of his parents' cat and let the cat lick it off the ground and his D. This is the worst one so far. My best friend was the purest little thing. She likes being choked hard. Like, until her eyes become red from her capillaries bursting. At least it happened once. First she's sweet, then she a freak. He gets mad, absolutely furious, if she takes a crap when he's not there to watch and jerk off. What the fudge? Well, semi-related, my friend growing up just used her mom's iTunes account when she first got her phone because she was just a kid. Fast forward to her being 19 living away from home. Mom gets a new computer, signs into iTunes and it syncs all of my friend's phone info with the computer, sending her mom all of her nudes, sexts, and sex videos. It scarred my friend. Her and her mom don't really talk anymore. Don't know if this counts, but I found out that my friend bases her relationship solely around how good sex is. She confessed to me that she loves her boyfriend, that she's been with for a year and they're perfect together, except he's clueless during sex. She also refuses to tell him this and just expects him to figure out what she wants without using words. She told me that she's going to give him another month to fix it, or she's breaking up with him. All the while she's still making Facebook status and Instagram posts about how much she loves him and how great he is, while she's planning to break up with him. I found out my friend and his girlfriend were open and participate in MMF threesomes. I found this out when I was invited to the threesome. I politely declined. I'd always wish a friend would invite me into a threesome. I wouldn't want to actually do it, but it'd be nice to be asked. Edit. I have no idea how to feel that my most upvoted comment is about wanting to be invited to a three-way, so I can decline. Thank you all for your upvotes, golden many three-way invitations. I'm supervisor at my job, and I was doing orientation for this guy on his first day. After barely introducing himself, he felt the need to tell me that it really gets him going when his white girlfriend puts on black face paint and pretends to be a sassy black lady, but there's no way in hell he would actually FK a black lady. Then he felt the urge to break the awkward silence with a nude picture of his girlfriend on her knees covered in cum. I told him to get out and don't come back. He didn't know what he did wrong. Thank you very much for watching. Write in the comments below the video, what's something you know about a friend's sex life that you wish you didn't, and also do not forget to watch our other videos. Bye.